Hello, beautiful people. My name is Kathy, traveling with Charity. I travel full-time in my RV with my 3 dogs, Hope, Faith, and Cassie. And I just wanted to introduce my dogs because I had tons and tons and tons of comments regarding my dogs, and I can tell there's a lot of dog lovers. And I am definitely one because I have 3 of them. So the first one that I want to introduce you to is Hope, and she never stands still. Let me tell you, the only reason why she's sitting up here and trying to look pretty is because I got treats in my hand. But Hope, you want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi, little pretty girl? Hope, I got first out of I got treats in my hand, remember. Hope is the one that I got first out of the 3. I had just lost my dog, my baby, my other baby. His name was Peace, and he was a Rottweiler, and he was just a beauty. And I had to put him down. He had like really bad cancer stuff. And anyway, so months later, I says, you know what? I'm living in this house by myself. I want another dog. So I put online, I think, what's the name of it? The Facebook Marketplace. Come on, it's not your turn yet, honey bun. Facebook Marketplace, and no, Craigslist. That's what it was. Craigslist. Come on, it's not your turn yet. Craigslist. And what I wrote, check this out, what I wrote. I wrote, looking for Rottweiler puppy, and the price would be free. Looking for free Rottweiler puppy. That's what I got. That's what I wrote. So I guess about a week or so later, someone texted me a picture of her, and she was like this small, and it said, do you want this one? Is this yours? And I said, yes, it's mine. And what I did, we established a place that we were going to meet, but you know, it's Craigslist, so I had to call my ex and say, you know what, let's can you go help me out get this puppy, because you know, I don't want to be by myself. And he got there before I did, and she was this little tiny thing, just as cute as a freaking button, just as cute as she is now. And by the way, she's a Rottweiler pit bull. You can tell by the pitty ears. And so when I got there, my ex was holding her, and just holding her and caressing her. And I got there and I like snatched the baby out. And by the way, I gave the guy like $100, and he didn't even ask for it. I just gave it to him. And I found out that he was like this single kid with like 3 kids. And anyway, I got Hope. I got the Hopey Dopey. Look at Hope. Look over here. Cassie, it's not your turn. So I got her, and I'll tell you, she was a terror. You know, that house was so huge that she just ran up and down the hallway, all through my bedroom, because I didn't go anywhere else basically. And she just went off, and she loved it. I was trying to train her how to go to the bathroom. Come on, sweetie pie. Let's go. Let's go. It's not your turn yet. Trying to train her I was training her how to go to the bathroom on the pad, and then I trained her on how to go to the bathroom outside. She was so freaking cute that when I trained her on the pad, in the beginning, I mean, she got it, which was so cool. She got it, but she would only put her front paws on the pad and then do her business on the rug. And I thought that crap was so doggone cute. I even took pictures of it. But anyway, anywhere I went, I had a harness and she was in it. And anywhere I went, I brought her with me because she was my baby. And she was not a nice little puppy. She was, it was so bad that I said to myself, oh my God, I am raising a monster. This little girl, she always had her head sticking out of the little harness. And while I'm shopping or I'm doing whatever, everybody would just like roll up on her and go, oh, she's so cute. Ow! She would bite them. I'm like, what the heck? She even drew blood on one of them. Now you got to remember, she's this small. She's this small. Okay, honey bun, I'll just give you one because you're just persistent. I just love you. So anyway, so every time somebody wanted to come up and pet her, I would like, listen, I don't think she likes people yet. She will eventually. And people would say, oh no, I have 3 dogs at home. Dogs love me. And they go, ow! The same freaking thing, because Hope wasn't having it. Right? You weren't having it. You weren't having it. And she's still a little bit, well, let me just say, as long as I'm comfortable with people and talking to them, she is like, calm down. But if I'm not talking to you and you walk by this RV, she is going crazy. I remember one guy, he walked by the RV because he thought that she was so cute. She started barking so much with drool coming out of her mouth. It was the craziest thing. When I first saw the drool, I was just, I can't even believe it. So now, who she is now is still the same. I have a video of us going to the dog park. We're in the medium size because nobody else is there, because normally we would go in the large size. No other dog is there. Well, she found a loophole and crawled under the fence where all the other dogs were, and all the parents were taking the dogs out of the dog park. It was like, oh no, let's just go, because she was going by everybody and trying to beat them up. And actually, she did that. She did beat up when she was small. When we went into the small dog parks, she actually did beat the dogs up, the little tiny dogs up. And they were like, the parents were like, get your dog. And I'm like thinking, she's what, freaking 5 pounds. What are you doing, Hope? Oh my God. So yeah, she crawled under the fence and ran everybody out. Everybody took their dogs, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this dog. I mean, she's 7 now, so what can I really do? And look at this little innocent face. She's beautiful and she looks so innocent, and I'll tell you, she's my protector. That is for real. She is my protector. There is no such thing as getting too close to me without a fight. So, I try to like separate them. There's separated from human beings, but there's times, like I said, when I have them out and people just want to pet her and all that good stuff, and sometimes she'll let them, and then at the end she'll go that kind of thing. So, and every time she's being pet by somebody else, I'm so afraid. Oh, and by the way, at 7 years old, she still remembers my ex. Whenever my ex comes around, this girl goes mad, goes crazy, like, oh my God, I can't believe you're back. And to tell the truth, I get a little jealous, you know, because sometimes you just want, you know, hurt your dog to bite your ex. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Anyway, so that's the story of my little Hopester right here. Thank you so much, Hope. Thank you so much. I should do Faith, because Faith was my next one, but this one here is right here, so you might as well stand up and say hi to the people. Look at her. Look at this little cutie. She's just a cutie girl. I gotta get her food. This is Hope's food. Okay, we're gonna do you next. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you want to go next? Come on, Faith. Okay, nope. Cassie's going next. Now, Cassie, look at, let me see. You can see her face, look. Now, Cassie, she is 1 year old in like a couple of months. And, oh, and she's mean. Look at her. That is so mean. I know. Faith wants to come up too. Here, you want one, Faith? She's so mean. In the beginning, she was a scared. I mean, so freaking scared. I couldn't believe how afraid she was. She is now my protector as well. God forbid you walk past the RV. It is just actually a horrible sight as well. And she's so skinny and small. When I first got her, I think she was about 15 pounds. And she was this little tiny skinny thing. And her story is, I was at a Love's overnight, parking overnight, and I was walking Hope and Faith out, you know, do their daily stuff, their PP and all that stuff, and I saw this woman, you know, with her dog as well, but I didn't think nothing of it because everybody walks their dogs at Love's. So anyway, here, Faith, I know. I was walking towards my RV with Hope and Faith, and she just like rolled up with the dog and said and asked me, can you please take this dog because I have no place to put her. She can't live in my one, I think she was renting a room, and they had no dogs, but you can tell she loved this dog. She got the dog spayed and stuff, and she has a chip in her that I still haven't changed over to me. I mean, I knew she loved this dog, but she just couldn't take the dog anymore. And I says, no, I am so sorry, I can't take this dog. I already have two. And she was like, I don't know what to do with her, blah, blah, blah. I've been looking all over, you know, and I was like, nope, I can't do it. And I think I went in my RV or something like that, and then came back out, you know, because I'm thinking, oh God, where's she gonna take him, you know, where's she gonna take her, and how are they gonna treat her, and all this stuff, and I went and got her. I brought her in holding her because I thought like Hope was just gonna, you know, beat her up like she beat up all the other dogs. But me holding her and her being a baby, a puppy, she took to her just like that. And now you know, she took to her and she licked her, and, you know, like it was her baby. And now Cassie is like, look at this face. Here, look at this face. This little cute face. Cassie is now turned on her. Cassie is like, every time somebody wants to get more love, she's like, "Grr." And I'm like, come on. So anyway, I got her and I put her down. Hope was licking her. Faith was like, who the heck is this? And now they all just love each other, but she's still mean to them once in a while. And she like tries to beat him up and all that stuff. And Hope allows her to beat her up until she gets like totally tired, and then she like, "Argh!" And then she knows to sit her butt. See, look at, now she knows to sit her butt down. Okay, we're going on to Faith. Everybody down. Everybody clap your hands. Everybody down. Come on, honey bun. Come on, Hope. There you go. Faith, come on. There you go. Come on, honey bun. Faith, look at her. Oh, her little eyes. You won't see me if I do it that far. Faith is... I got advice from a lot of people that have Rottweilers, and the advice was to get them to be around people, be around other dogs, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, especially because of the way she was acting. So what I decided to do was take Hope into PetSmart, and she'll see other dogs and she'll see other people. And at that day, it was the weekend, and Hope and I were walking through the PetSmart. And then on the weekend, they had those dogs all out. It was so cold that day that the dogs were all in, like on a wall kind of thing, in cages. Big ones on the bottom and small ones on the top kind of thing. And we walked by, and every single dog barked at Hope. And Hope barked back. This big or not, she was like barking back like, come on, I'll take you on. But the only dog that didn't bark, was this one. This little Faith right here. Hi, what a Faith. Hi, little Faith. Faith did not bark back. Faith just looked at her. Come on, don't growl, don't growl. Faith just looked at her and like pretty much turned her back. Faith, look over in the camera. Look. No? Okay. And the lady came over and said, hey, do you want me to pull her out and let's see how they get along? At that time, Hope was 7 months, and I found out that Faith was 7 months. So we I can't get the words out. She took Faith out of the cage, walked her over to that place where they play together, and as soon as Faith jumped down out of her paws, they did this. And they rolled around and they kept fighting. Well, it wasn't fighting, it was playing. And I was like, oh my God, that is so freaking cute. And now I'm only having Hope, right? So I says, no, I'm not gonna get her. I just wanted her to like start learning how to be with other dogs and, you know, be friendly with other dogs, whatever. I got in my car and we were going home, and I made a U-turn. And they have been sisters ever since. They are in love with each other. They play all the time, but now Cassie's trying to take everything away from, they gotta play a little bit at a time. When they're outside, Cassie and Faith are just like crazy people. But anyway, that's the story of my dogs, and I'm gonna try to remember to every time I do a video to put them in my video, because they're a part of my life. I don't think I would have, I can't even see myself being without them. They are the love of my life. They keep me company when I'm sad. They're licking on my face. They're just loving, loving dogs. And I hope you enjoyed this video of my puppies, my babies, my love of my life. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, make it a great day, and be free. Be free, everybody. Be free.